What's good, everybody? This is the one and only T-Quest, and you are tuned into the T-Quest show with DJ ILL NINO.
The T-Quest show with DJ ILL NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ ILL NINO. ILL NINO. ILL NINO. Hey you.
Me?
Yes, you.
What up?
Are you ready to take your brand to the next level?
Hell yeah!
GLM Designs can help you with just that.
Word?
From laptop skins,
You lying?
promotional flyers,
Yo, son!
promo videos,
I need that!
OBS Twitch overlays and backgrounds,
Hey, yo, let me get that!
professional one sheets, and so much more.
Oh my god.
Please visit our
I'm on
website,
it right now!
GottaLoveMeWorld.com today to check out our designs.
Got it!
Follow us on social media at Gotta Love Me World.
Follow it!
GLM Designs are here to take care of all your graphic needs.
That's right. We are here to take care of all your graphic needs. We live in the world of visuals and presentation, and branding is everything. So if you need help to elevate yourself as well as your brand, all you got to do is contact us on any of our social media platforms, and we're here to get you right. But today it's not about you. Today is about our special guest, and she has a list of accolades. And I want you guys to be inspired, not just for the person she is, but for her music as well. So without further ado, let the people know who you are and where you're checking in from.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nia Renee, and I am from Little Rock, Arkansas. And thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Of course, of course. So I have to ask. I don't hear much about Little Rock, Arkansas. So tell me about the scene out there.
Well, Arkansas is known as the natural state, so it's very natural. A lot of trees, a lot of mountains, things of that nature. But
Uh-huh.
it's really nice. It's a very beautiful place, very laid back. So it gives you a natural state feel for sure.
Okay, okay. So let me ask you this. Like I said, I don't hear too much about Little Rock, Arkansas, especially when it comes to like the music scene, right? So how is it out there? Or were you one of the people that, you know what, I have a gift, I have a talent, I want to see or do what I see on television. I want to go to Cali or I want to go to New York. What was your story?
Well, it is a lot of very talented artists here in Arkansas, but like you said, it's not that big of a music scene.
Mm-hmm.
So, you have to kind of get out and explore and get yourself out there. So that's exactly what I do. I try to travel as much as possible and just perform wherever, whether it is in Arkansas or outside of Arkansas. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay, you're so beautiful.
Thank
Um,
you.
and I see you're already ready for the holiday season.
Yes, absolutely. We love Christmas here.
Okay. So, quick question. Are you the type that November 1st is time to put on the Christmas tree?
Absolutely. Don't get me wrong, I love Thanksgiving, but it's like the earlier you start, the easier it is.
Okay, okay. Now we're definitely going to get into a lot of your greatness and your accolades, but since we were talking about Christmas and everything, have you ever done a Christmas song?
I've not recorded it in a sense of like putting it out on a streaming platform, but I have
Mhm.
done a few videos. I'm going to record one on Monday and it'll go up on my YouTube page. So make sure y'all check that out at official Nia Renee on YouTube.
Let's go. That's right. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. And let's talk about the music. You know, every platform that you come upon is new ears, new listeners, new viewers, and potentially new fans. So let's talk about what got you into music or inspired to do music and some of the humble beginnings.
Well, I first started singing when I was 18 months.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Mariah Carey to be exact. Her
Okay.
song "We Belong Together" was my first song. And ever since then, I just grew up singing in church. I started singing
Mhm.
in the adult choir when I was 3 years old. And I went to sing in school talent shows, like starting in kindergarten. I sang
Mhm.
in my first talent show. And just from there, and I just come from a very musical family.
Mhm.
My mom's side of the family is very big on music. It's a lot of singers and musicians. So I just grew up around music. And the older I got, the more I realized that I had a talent and a gift. So I just grew with it.
I love that. I love that. You
Thank you.
know, I think it's a beautiful thing when you have people in your family or surrounded by people with the same like gift or talent, because I feel like that helps you to have a village in the humble beginnings. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It definitely helps.
Absolutely. So, of course, I can listen to the music and get a feel for you, but for the ones who have not heard it yet, I want you to personally describe your signature sound.
Oh, I would say it is very old school.
Ooh,
I believe
okay.
in singing. Like
Mm-hmm.
this. You don't need any music. You could just sing.
I know that's right.
So I would definitely describe it in that way. And I would say that the songs that I record, I always try to write songs or record songs that have a lot of meaning,
Mm,
whether it's motivational or just something to relate to. I always try to
mhm,
make sure I'm really talking about something. So
mhm.
I would say along those lines.
Okay, okay. Now it's interesting that you mentioned old school music, which nowadays, since time is really flying, old school is some people's new school.
Yeah.
So not sure how far back, but there's okay, so I've heard your music, so I already know how gifted and talented you are, right? And I'm always curious about singers of your caliber. How do you feel about the state of R&B, soul, neo, where it is today, as far as industry wise?
I feel like it's really making a turn back to kind of a older sound, more of like a
Mhm,
90s type era. I feel like a lot of people are really tapping into that timing. But
mhm,
I mean, I like it. I love a lot of the new artists, their new songs, things
mhm,
of that nature. I feel like everything has its own category. Like some
mhm.
people are gonna like this type of sound or this type of song. And I feel like it's just something out there for everybody. So I feel like it really helps the relatability amongst
Okay.
just people my age and all ages.
Yeah. So speaking of singing and the variety, because R&B is such a variety, what do you classify as your main genre?
R&B and soul.
R&B and soul.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I can work with that. Because like you said, music is always evolving as it should.
Right.
But then, based off industry, they're more focused on entertainment purposes versus natural talent and ability. That's what people always ask me and my partner in greatness, like, how do you guys always finding new fresh R&B, because we are the managers of the R&B division in our worldwide DJ coalition, right? So people always look at us as the go-to for R&B music. And when they asked me that question, I said, "Well, me personally, of course, I get all the music, the industry, and A&R and the record label send us, but I
Right.
take the time to go on social media,
Mhm.
and I follow like R&B Radar, and different people that's
Yes.
always putting people on game, because I'm like the voices that I genuinely want to listen to on my personal time.
Mhm.
Not that many of them are mainstream. you know so
Yeah.
of course, being a radio programmer, I have to see who's hot, who's trending, so I know exactly what to put in rotation for the listeners. But I'm like, I like to give them gems that I find on my own time. I'm like, these are
Right.
the people I should be listening to it, and these are the ones gonna put that chill up your spine. Like, if they talking about love, if you're not in love, you're gonna feel like you're in love and listening to that
Mhm.
song. Those are the songs I personally like, and those are the ones I try to I personally gravitate to. And you definitely have that sound, can keep my attention, so I'm excited to know more about your journey, so I can tell other people about you.
Yes.
Okay, so when it comes to you, well, it comes to any artist or whatever, you're the only person who really know all the hard work you have put in, whether it's a couple of months, couple of years, or whatever. I want you to give yourself your flowers and let the people know all the hard work you put in. Let's talk about some of the accolades that you've already achieved in such a short time.
Okay. Um, well, I've been on American Idol back in 2021.
Oh
I
wow!
made it to the top 40.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how does that work, especially at the height of the pandemic? How did that work?
So they went about it via like Zoom in a way,
Okay.
and pretty much they just had open calls for a certain amount of days, and you just sign up, and they give you a link. You go in
Oh
and you
wow.
sing for them. That's pretty much it. And it was pretty simple. It was nice though. I
That's
always
better
say it's
standing
very
in
simple
line.
because right, you just get to sing from the comfort of your home or like wherever you want it to be. So
Wow.
it was very laid back, very chill, very
Okay.
much chill. But at the same time, it was also nerve wracking because anybody could do it. I mean, it was
Mm.
so many people that were able to do it. I think it was like 500,000 people or something that auditioned that season
Oh
because it
my
was just
gosh.
open. So, that's always like, okay, so many people, so many options.
I can't imagine the screening process for something like that.
I know that took a long time, days.
Yeah. So were you able to actually sing in front of the judges on Zoom, or was it like staff members before you get to them? Like how does that work?
It was like the casting team that
Okay.
they have over the show, them first, and then the producers, executive producers.
Mm.
Yeah, you don't get to see the judges until like you're actually on the show, sadly. But
Okay. Okay. So I have to ask, what song did you sing for your audition?
oh, I did Aretha Franklin. I love
Okay.
Aretha. Train of Fools.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And do you remember the feedback that it gave you?
Um, from the judges
Hmm.
or oh, it was good. It was all positive feedback. I got 3 yeses, so that is
Of
always the
course.
goal. And they were just super nice, so encouraging. I was 17 at the time, so they were blown away
Hmm.
by my age and my voice with my age.
Hmm.
And Lionel told me I was the best soul singer that they've ever had on the show. So I am honored to hold that title.
Oh my goodness. I would have been like, are you guys recording? Can you clip that part for me?
Right.
Because I would like to keep that forever.
Exactly.
Absolutely. One second. I just want to go to the comments really quickly. I'm so glad to be supporting this gorgeous and very talented young lady, better known as Nia Renee. Peace and love to her wonderful parents, relatives, and host of friends. God bless. Oh, that's beautiful.
You.
Nothing like people who come to support. Hey, T-Quest. Hey, Nia Renee. How you guys feeling? This is DJ Wonder Hayes on the check-in. Thank you, Wonder Hayes, for checking in. Trust me, you're going to love the music once you hear it. You're right. Shout out to DJ Spank. He said you made it and don't give up. Now,
Yeah.
even though the process was a little different during that year, right? At the end of the day, you still had the courage to actually try out for it, because there's a lot of gifted artists and a lot of them don't push for success. They be nervous to do certain things, so I commend you for doing that.
Thank
What
you.
is something that you've taken from that opportunity that you still use to this day?
I would say listening. I always go back to that. Just hearing people out for the advice that they give you. A lot of the times you get something stuck in your head and you're like, no, like this is the only way. This is the way. And
Yeah.
I used to have that bad, like I think like, oh, I have the perfect song or I have the perfect this. And like there's nothing that needs to be changed. Like this is it.
Hmm.
But that's not always the case. And you always have to, just listen to others and take their advice and, really take it into consideration. Now, not all the time is it going to work out that way, but like, sometimes it truly is what you need to hear and the advice that you need to take. So I definitely learned that.
You know what? To be honest, I commend you for that because with myself, I've been in radio for almost 10, probably a little over 10 to probably 12 years. And I've met so many artists, independent, mainstream, and especially being a part of DJ coalitions. We're always doing music reviews and conference calls. And the whole purpose of us having them let you know if we like the music, we think it'd be great for rotation or this, that, and the third. And sometimes the music don't be hitting, and a lot of people can't take the feedback. I'm just like, some of it, everything can't be perfect.
Right.
And sometimes people are just letting you know this is how they hear your music. It's kind of like when companies do focus groups,
Mm-hmm.
everyone is not going to like everything. So sometimes you got to
Right.
be like, you don't have to listen to everything people say. Like, just because you think this is not me, I should change my whole album, my whole song,
Right.
Put up TJ on the check in. But it's good to at least listen and process because you just never know. Someone may have caught something that you didn't.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that is beautiful. And then I also saw that you had the opportunity to open up for some incredible artists.
Yes, I have had the opportunity to open up for Frankie Beverly and Maze. I did a show with Next, Mike
Hmm.
Phillips in Jamaica, the Manhattans, Will Downing, quite a few amazing artists. Music Soul Child. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's beautiful. And I think I saw it through the whispers as well, right?
Yes. That was a part of
Yes.
the Frankie Beverly and Maze show with the
I love that. I
Whispers.
love that. Shout out to the Whispers. They are friends of the show. I had the opportunity of interviewing them the last couple of years, and they're so dope.
Oh,
See,
nice.
they are
They
so
are
dope.
super sweet.
They
Yes.
really are. They're so down to earth. You know what I'm saying? I
Are.
mean, like you guys are legends, but they so down to earth. I love it. And RIP to the twin that recently passed away for sure. All right. We hear all the hard work that you've done. But at the same time, this industry is not as easy as it may seem to outside looking in. So, who are you as an artist, and what are you trying to gain being in this industry? What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for, I would say, a chance to share my message, share my story.
Mhm.
I just want to be me, and really be a great representation to other people, whether they're young or older, to just always be yourself. I feel like a lot of people over the years have put on a certain persona
Mm.
or, just try to be something that they're not. But I always strive to be authentically me and to also just be a great role model for the youth and anybody, honestly. I feel like we need more role models. So, I
Mhm.
just want to help out.
No, I'm laughing because I agree. We definitely need more role models, especially nowadays. We live in a world that's very impressionable, especially when it comes to social media and stuff. And I'm
Hmm.
just like, if we can just get more people doing certain things, that we probably can, steer some of this new generation and down a better lane. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I want because when they think about their icons and who they look up to and why they look up to them, some of the questions, the answers are disheartening. But if that's all they see and that's all we show them, you can't be shocked by their responses. So I
Absolutely.
appreciate you being the young woman that you are to actually be a role model for the ones on the up and coming. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for tapping in. We definitely appreciate that. So since everyone is here, let's get to the main reason this young lady is here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, you guys. So what I want you to do, because we have two selections today, which one would you like to talk about first and we play for the people?
Oh, I would say we can start with Dream About Me.
Okay, let's talk
Yeah.
about that.
Well, it's more of a, I would say, like medium tempo R&B type song.
Mm-hmm.
And I started writing it a couple years ago, and then I had put it down for a while, and then I picked it
Mm.
back up. and, and kind of like rewrote it a little bit. But
Uh-huh.
it was inspired by Kendrick Lamar's song "Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst."
Oh,
I absolutely love that song. First off, I just love Kendrick Lamar. Let's just start
he's dope.
there.
He's dope.
He
He's dope.
is.
And more people got to recognize him even more and appreciate his gift and talent even more in the last year or
Yes.
so. But that's a whole nother podcast. But
Mhm.
that's awesome that a song inspired you to write this one.
Yes. And just also because I love writing love songs. I love listening to love songs. Like you said, love songs are just like
Whew,
R&B. So I really
absolutely.
wanted to tap into my little love element.
Mm, okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much how this song came about.
All right. Well, for all my fans out there, the team is Gotta Love Me, and we're always in the mood for love. So this is going to be right up our alley. So what I want you to do is remind the people who you are and introduce the track.
Hello, everyone. I am Nia Renee, and this is my song, Dream About Me.
Whoa.
And we are back here on the T-Quest show with DJ El Nino in his absence. OMG! Girl, lady, where have you been?
In
Where,
Arkansas.
oh my God, where have you been? This is what we need, okay? This is what we need. Yes, real R&B song, voice, beat, mix, quality. This is a hit, and I agree.
Thank you.
Flawless, flawless. This song speaks to your soul. Thank you for bringing R&B back. Oh my gosh,
Thank
I was
you.
already thinking about certain stations and DJs that I'm gonna be sending this to that they just gonna immediately fall in love.
Oh, well,
Immediately.
thank you.
Oh my gosh. That was it. It's giving me neo soul vibes. I need more of the this is R&B. How do you feel when you hear feedback like that?
Amazing. I was so nervous because, like, usually I co-write a lot of different songs, but this one I wrote by myself. This song
Oh,
is a song. So it's just like, is it really good? Like, I'm always second guessing myself, but this feels awesome. So thank y'all.
this I'm not trying to, gas you up and nothing. But this is really quality music.
Thank
And I tell people if you want to dream, dream. If you want to sing, sing, even if it's ashy vocals, do you. But it's just certain songs that just hits differently, and this is one of the songs that just hits differently in a beautiful way,
Thank you.
so because there's times where you can hear the difference from high quality, low quality, mainstream, independent. But this is one of them songs. It'll be to the point they'd be like, "Who is this?" That's when you know you got something. When they be like, "Who is this?" Not who is that?
Right.
Like this is it. This I love that one. I love that
Thank you.
one. Okay, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there's another one.
Yes. There is.
So let's talk about it. Why does energy is high and up and everyone is just falling in love. Let's talk about the second track.
Well, the next song is Indus Friends, and it's more on the slower side. So, we're going to bring it down a little bit.
Okay, that's cool.
Yes, but I would say for Indus Friends, it's more of a, I don't know. Some people say it makes them feel good. Some people says it makes them feel sad. So, you just kind of got to figure out your own emotion for the song. It depends on the day for me how it makes me feel. But it's just, it's kind of like a song where you have something really good and you don't know if it's going to last.
Oh,
And in case it doesn't, you already have it in your head that, this just, it's not going to go anywhere else. If we don't work out, we can't be anything else. It's just, the connection is too strong. So that's pretty much what it is. But, I'll let y'all hear it and, go from there.
well, let's see how we feel about end as friends. You know that they be in church like this. You better
Yes.
sign that. Oh my god! Now my Valley side is coming out because that is so great. Oh my god! What up, DJ BG on the check-in? Oh my gosh! Yes, I felt all of that. I felt all the soul in that. Yes, yes. Oh my god! Yes. Okay, okay. Because I was just touching the vibe. Okay, so I need to break down what this song is about because I don't know if people are supposed to be happy or sad. Like, I get it now. A love like this may not end as friends, as in it's gonna end like in a romance, like a romance.
Well, not in a romance. More like a if we break up, we just can't be friends. You know.
No.
No. But it just happens that way sometimes. You know, it's like I can't look at you as a friend anymore. It's just it can't be that.
No, I get it. I get it. I've asked people questions like that before. They was like, "No, I'm not friends with exes. Once we're done, we're done. There's no reason for you to be in my life anymore." And I'm just like,
Now, I
"No,
feel like that varies. I feel like that's just somebody that's just upset. I mean,
I
I'm
who
not
are
upset
you?"
at you. It's just it's gonna be weird, you know.
Yeah,
Like it's just not really gonna be on a friend basis.
absolutely, absolutely. But it's true. Um, sometimes you can fall so in love with somebody. It can be so deep, like the song. But then things don't work out. And in
Right.
certain cases, things don't work out.
Hmm.
But the love was so powerful, like I don't even know if I could be your friend. Like, so I get that. I get that. But you know what you did, and which I peeped back in the day when R&B singers used to sing songs. You be so into their vocal abilities and hitting high notes and cadence, all this stuff. I'm like, but did you hear what they said? So
Right.
you over here singing these songs, and the whole time it's nasty. Or you can be singing these songs, and the whole time it's a whole heartbreak song, but you're not processing it in the moment that you're, just
Yes.
enjoying it. So, but that's one of those songs you have to really sit down and listen to what you're really saying and be like, "Oh, this was sad."
I know. I do that all the time. I listen to it and then I'll be like, man, let me look at these words. And then I get to go through it. I'm like, oh.
Yes, but You're right. Like you said earlier, you're creating music that people can relate to. And there are many people out here that can relate to it. So job well done. Job well done. Now, I'm curious, but you don't have to answer because we all know good black don't crack, right? And you kept talking about having an old soul, but most black people, good crack don't black. You can't really guess an age or range because my older sister, even though she's older than me, she still looked like she can pass for 16. So, you know what I mean? And they be like, what? You're married? What? 2 kids? Wait, what? Married for 20 years? What? Like, it just, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy.
Yes.
Like, and then you're saying you have an old soul. So I can't even guess your age range.
I
But
am 22.
I know you lying.
Oh,
No, no,
thank
no,
you.
no. There's no way. There's no way.
Yes, indeed.
Man, y'all, she just went from apple juice to sipping wine. Oh my gosh. What? Okay. Okay. Here we go. I have to ask you this, and I'm being very serious. I need to make make her repeat. Well, get on it then. No,
Let me know.
I have to ask, and this is a serious question. Being at your age, which actually used to work, if that makes sense. Because remember Brandy and Monica when they all came out, and Tony Braxton, they all came out as teenagers
Mhm.
singing grown songs, a lot of topics that they haven't even experienced, right?
Right.
Technically, you are at that age of all this experience, and your voice is at that age of experience, but you don't really see that out there. So, who do you market to? Like, who do you connect with? Like, what is your audience today when you're out there? Like, what age range?
I have a very big millennial following, which I
That's
rock
my
with it.
people's. Thank you. Shout
Hey,
out to my crew. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah, I would say that's definitely like my biggest audience, and I love it.
Mhm.
I want to reach all age ranges, of course, but I mean, hey, if the millennials rock with me, I rock with the millennials.
Because we're not like the rest of you guys. Like, some people think they cool, but it's just something special about millennials. It's something special about 80s babies. Like, it's just something special about that season, you know?
Indeed.
So I totally understand. Okay. Need an email. I would send her 2 great beats after her vocals. Okay, we're gonna get into that. Before we wrap it up, we're gonna definitely drop all the information and don't talk about it, be about it, because we all see your name and we all know how to get to you on Facebook. Now, I'm glad that you know your audience, and I'm glad that you're happy with that. Because and the reason why I say this, there's certain artists that are a certain age or have a certain vocal ability that even though they have the love for music, they really don't know how to place them because at the end of the day, this is still a business. So it has to make sense to a certain degree. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But if you have already tapped into your market, and you know who your true audience is, and everyone else is the bonus, then that is a beautiful thing. And I'm glad that you found that
Yes,
because
thank you.
your voice cannot be wasted. You have a true natural gift. And I'm excited to hear more from you.
Oh, thank you. You are so sweet.
I'm just honest. I'm just honest because that's the whole reason why we're here. So we can get to know you. I like to get to know you as a human being because even if the music was mediocre, if I like you as a human being, I'm still gonna help support as much as I can, and tap into the other DJs and producers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let them know and get familiar with who you are and your music.
Right. Thank
As
you.
far as these 2 singles, what are you working on currently? Are you just pushing singles? Is there a project on the horizon? Let's talk about it.
I'm working on an EP.
Okay.
So, I mean, of course, right now I'm pushing these two songs for sure, but
Period.
also behind the scenes, I am
Uh-huh.
working on the EP.
Okay. All right. Now, you heard in the beginning of the show that Nino and myself are the king and queen of visuals. So I have to ask, are there any music videos on the horizon or what?
Yes, I have a music video coming out for Dream About Me very soon.
Okay.
So watch out for that on YouTube.
Okay. All right. So we getting an EP soon. We're getting a music video soon. She says she's open up for some incredible people, which means she know how to rock this stage. But that's all. Love it so much. Proud of you. So, what are you doing? Oh, she got some Al Green sound going on with this cut. That's so cute. So, are there any tour dates or anything going on in the States coming up?
Not as of right now, but hopefully in the near future.
Okay. All right. And you're open to all size stages from intimate
Absolutely.
thousands.
As long
Okay.
as I get to share my gift.
I know
I'm
that's right. I know that's right. Well, I'm going to do my part to help share your gift
Thank you.
because if I don't, then why am I doing what I'm doing? I don't like to talk about it. I like to be about it. You know what
I
I
know that's
mean?
right.
But like I said earlier, I'm the queen of love. So I like a variety of love, especially happy love. Sad love is okay, but I enjoy happy love. So I'm curious on this EP, are we gonna have any up tempo tracks?
Absolutely.
Okay, okay, all right. Because we got some blend monsters on the team who like to switch it up a little bit, making remixes to the songs. So if you got a
Okay.
little something, what I'm saying, we can get a couple of DJs on it and bless the track for you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'd
And
love
we'll
it.
have some fun. Have some fun. So, what I want you to do before we get out of here, I just want you to talk to your potential new fans, supporters, and listeners. Remind them who you are. Let them know, of course, how they can follow you, support you, whatever you got going on, social media, websites, and anything. And I just want you to just talk to them, whatever you want them to know about you and what you're doing and what you got going on. Because at the end of the day, this interview is all about you. So the floor is yours.
Okay. Well, once again, I'm Nia Renee. I'm 22 years old, and I am an R&B soul singer. I'm a singer and songwriter. You can follow me on all social media platforms at official Nia Renee. And yes, thank you so much for having me. I hope that everyone enjoyed the songs, that you'll stream the songs, add it to your playlist. And yeah, just be on the lookout for new music coming out. I hope that I can continue to connect with people through my music. And yeah, thank you for watching.
Yeah. I love that. Let's see what you say. You got me about midway through the song when you put that rasp in your throat. I'm a screw DJ too. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Okay.
Well, I want to say I appreciate you taking the time out to be here on the T-Quest show with DJ El Nino. And like I said, I know you're a very busy woman, but I would like for us to stay in contact.
Absolutely.
And I would love to help push your music to the other platforms, radio stations, and DJs. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be hitting you up for some drops. Make sure we got everything for the DJ service packs, like I send it to the DJs. I'm gonna let them know about you. So some people may contact you about some interviews and little things like that because you're awesome. You know what I mean?
Well,
So
thank you. I really appreciate that.
of course, just don't forget about me, okay?
Please. You're my new best friend. I could
I
never.
know that's right. Y'all heard that, right? She said, I'm her new bestie. Questy, her new bestie. Okay. So remember that. Also, we do live in the world of visuals. We do live in the world of everything being online. And sometimes me and the DJs, we have virtual events. Sometimes we sit down with actual singers and we do something called Sip and Sing, where we all get
Okay.
on Zoom and some of the singers get up there and sing a cappella. We just connect and vibe and have a good time. So I would love to invite you to one of them if you're available. You know,
Okay.
and then that would help you even connect with even more DJs and stuff to help push your music to the max.
Oh,
So I do have your email. I'm gonna keep in touch with you. We can have some fun. Yes, I was telling her about the blend DJs. I see they ready to get the work, so we're gonna make something happen. And if they come up with something, even to these tracks, I will keep you posted and I'll send it to you. Make it do what it do. Sounds good.
sounds amazing.
All right, there it is. And I just want to say thank you for being you. Thank you for saying true to you. And I hope you guys are paying attention. And please like, subscribe, share, post, buy, book, because people always complaining about real R&B, real music. Well, you heard it here. She has done her part, so now it's time for you to do yours. Once again, I appreciate you, Nina Renee, being here on the T-Quest Show with DJ ILL NINO. See ya
Thank
later.
you.
The T-Quest Show with DJ ILL NINO. Relatable, informative, yet entertaining. If you think you can handle being a guest on the show, contact us today. We've interviewed independent artists to mainstream, regular folk to celebrities. You never know who's going to be our special guest, and one day it may just be you. Follow us on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM and DJ ILL NINO. ILL NINO. ILL NINO.